Yesterday, October 11, 2020, LeBron wins his fourth championship, fourth finals MVP. The Lakers beat the Heat, as you see the score right there, 106-93. They beat them 4-2 the series. Miami Heat was a good contender in this finals. I believe that maybe they should have won only one game, but I guess because of their grit and their heart or whatever, they managed to pull out two games. LeBron James, if you look at the series between LeBron and Anthony Davis was probably the MVP at the first two games. The third game, AD kind of let out the pedal, or maybe had a difficult time, and it kind of opened the gates for them to give LeBron his fourth Finals MVP. But if you see right here on this screen, this is the channel GEMATRIA Effect Sports, and basically he's going to sort of explain, the whole little number code and everything of that nature regarding LeBron James and the Lakers, as far as they winning the 17th championship and the 17th season after signing, in 2018. Basically, he looks at it as rigged. How I look at it as, most of these sports, the entertainment, all that stuff, all of it is to a degree rigged in a sense. They all have their own WWE going on in a sense. You might see on the picture on the side right here, it shows LeBron. I believe it's the 05-06 season. He's holding up the four. He's in the Cavaliers jersey at the time, or Cavaliers uniform, and he's holding up the number 4 as if he's destined to win 4. But it is what it is. They did what they need to do to win. But yeah, I'm gonna turn it over to this guy, and he's going to explain the whole thing as far as how everything works and all that stuff. So I'm gonna let him take off.
Welcome back, True Seeker. Sunday, October 11th, 2020, Father-Daughter Day, and the Lakers, in a season filled with all sorts of stories from the death of Kobe Bryant to coronavirus, have won their 17th championship in LeBron's 17th season. And of course, LeBron signed with the Lakers July 1st, 2018, a date that could be written 1/7, like 17, the big number in the NBA, because in Gematria, NBA equals 17. Just turning letters into numbers. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, D is 4, E is 5, so on. N's the 14th letter, B's the second, A's the first, 14 plus 2 plus 1, 17. It's why the first video uploaded to this channel, Gematria Effect Sports, was why LeBron would win the championship for the Lakers, getting number 17 in his 17th season after signing on 1/7 with a $153.3 million contract, as it was first reported, because 153 is the 17th triangular number. And the owner of the Lakers, Buss, she's 59 years old right now. Jeannie Buss. She just turned 59. 59 is the 17th prime number. And, of course, she's the owner of the Lakers because Joanne Buss died earlier this year, 41 days before Kobe Bryant died at age 41. And, of course, in Gematria, Kobe Bryant's 41, King is 41, LA 41. And today is LeBron's 41st week of his age, and it's truly Father-Daughter Day. If you look this up, if you type in Father-Daughter Day, you will see it is Sunday, October 11th, 2020. And again, today is LeBron's 41st week of his age. King 41, Kobe Bryant 41, again LA 41, dead at 41. You might have noticed that The Dolphins wasted the 49ers today with a score of 43-17. Last night, Miami got wasted by Clemson, going down with 17. These games right before the Lakers pick up number 17. And again, it's been a season full of 17s. First game of the playoffs, too. Something happened for the first time in the NBA in 17 years. The Lakers and the Bucks both lost the top seeds. It was the first time in 17 years both one seeds won. There were a bunch of little riddles like that, and when the Lakers and Bucks both lost that day, I told my people who've had the futures in for the Lakers since forever, since we said it. Again, we called LeBron to win the finals this year, July 1st, 2018. Oldest video on this channel. Had to start the channel over again because Google kept deleting it. But that date he signed, July 1st, 2018, 7/1/2018, in numerology, 7 plus 1 plus 20 plus 18 is 46. And LeBron is now 4-6 in NBA Finals. And that matters because they call him King James. And in the King James Version Bible, Psalm 46 is the one where the 46th word from the front is shake, and the 46th word from the back is spear. Shakespeare. Francis Bacon, editor of the King James Bible, a lot of people contend he was really Shakespeare. So there's this well-known thing about 46 and King James because of the King James Bible. That was another reason I was real big on LeBron becoming 4-6 in finals, because all this stuff is biblical. It's all spiritual. And we're going to talk more about that because I got some other things to talk about besides just this NBA game. We're going to look at what they did in the NFL in Week 5 in the year of Super Bowl 55, because some really amazing stuff took place this week, including one of our correct predictions of Alex Smith returning to the NFL this Sunday, as he did, and notice his two former teams lost today in huge upsets. We'll get to all that because there's something bigger going on here than I think any of us really know. And maybe a lot of us have felt that way for a long time, but we'll get to that. But look at the score of this game, 106-93. So much I can say about that score. Earlier today on Gematria Effect News, my main channel, I uploaded a video about LeBron playing on Father-Daughter Day and the story with Killer Mike launching this for black people bank. And I showed the overlap, and I talked an awful lot about the number 106. And I've been talking a lot about 106 with so many rituals this year, including recently the death of Chadwick Boseman, the Black Panther who played Jackie, dying on the 106th day of the Boulet's age. And the name Robinson equals 106, as in Jackie Robinson, who he played, as well as Black Panther. But we just started talking a lot about 106. The video I put out earlier today talked a lot about 106, and I put this out before the game even started. And again, I've just been talking about the same numbers all year. Heck, I got a new book that's out, and I wrote all about 106 and all the Black Lives Matter stuff going on and just everything this year. And it's always a significant number. It's a number of prophecy. But look at the score, 106-93, added up. 199 points. 199 is the 46th prime number. LeBron's 4-6 in finals. He signed on a date with 46 numerology. The finals were originally supposed to be this year on June 4th, a date written 4/6 in the majority of the world, and then they got rescheduled because of coronavirus, which is all a big joke. Again, remember, the NBA was suspended March 11th, the 142nd day of the season. Coronavirus equals 142. The season resumed 142 days later. They've been doing all these 142 rituals in sports. But anyway, 106-93. 93, number that represents Saturn, the keeper of time. The sun, its distance in millions of miles. When LeBron won on the real King James's birthday, June 19th, 2016, he won 93-89. The Warriors went down with 89 points. And again, King James equals 89. Look at this. Father-Daughter Day, right? I'll just copy and paste this so you can't think I'm typing it wrong. Father and Daughter Day. Again, these are all facts. We talked about this yesterday, earlier today. But Father-Daughter Day, with the alphabetic order, it equals 172. Today, LeBron got his 172nd win in the playoffs on Father-Daughter Day. Father-Daughter Day, also 82, with the alphabetic order and rules of numerology. Normally an 82-game season. Pro basketball equals 82. Bryant, 82. Game, 82. But here's the more mind-blowing thing. You see the 287? Today is LeBron's 287th day of his age. Born December 30th, and we'll get more to his birthday. But Here, I think I already have this in notes. Here, let me just come down. So right here, from LeBron's birthday to today's game, October 11th, 287 days, also 41 weeks. King 41, again, Kobe Bryant 41, LA 41. By the way, today leaves 81 days left in the year, like Kobe being Bryant's 81, who scored 81, his career high in his 666th game. But, and again, from Kobe's death to today, 37 weeks. Bryant 37, Los Angeles 37. Bryant's also 26, dead on the 26th, the 37-year anniversary of Bear Bryant. Today was LeBron's 260th playoff game, 260. And if you counted LeBron, you know what? If you counted from Kobe's death to today and counted the span of days, see how it's 259 days later? If you count the span of days, it's 260 days, and LeBron set the record with 260 career games. But look at this. Father-Daughter Day. LeBron gets his 172nd playoff win on his 287th day of his age in tribute to Bryant, because Kobe and Gianna died, and now on Father-Daughter Day, his Lakers win another championship to tie the Celtics, who passed on him. And then Father-Daughter Day, 89, just like King James. And 89 is a big number with regards to the Bible. The Gospel, the story of Jesus, is 89 chapters, and religion's 89. And again, all this stuff is biblical. The word prophecy is 106, 93, important number. The Christian section of the Bible starts with the 930th chapter. We just talked about John Legend and Chrissy Teigen losing their third child on September 30th. Biblical ritual. Sacrificing the son. But also something we talked about. If the Lakers closed it out 4-2 today, which they did, the word daughter is 42. See that? In the same cipher, Lakers is 42. And of course, LeBron James is 42. So, LeBron on the Lakers on Father-Daughter Day in the year that Kobe dies with his daughter. And of course, the coincidences don't end there. LeBron passed Kobe Bryant in points scored the day before Kobe's death in Kobe's hometown, Philadelphia, where the Lakers play one out of an 82-game season. So, again, just impossible coincidences. The day Kobe died, by the way, in my new book, huge chapter on Kobe's death and all the rituals. And it's just, that's the real reason to get this workout here. People.
There are no coincidences. There basically aren't any coincidence. All this stuff happened for a reason. So there's no odd reasoning for any of this stuff happening with all this stuff from LeBron passing Kobe and Kobe damn near dying the last day. The next day or something like that. But it's just kind of odd when you look at the fact that when Kobe them died in the helicopter, there were no found body parts like on the scene. Like, it's almost like Kobe just disappeared, or it's almost like he was never in the helicopter. But I don't know. I don't know if Kobe exactly was killed. Maybe they killed off the character of Kobe. But nobody really knows the answer to that. You know, it could have been a lot of things that could have taken place.
Win money off this, but really this stuff is just so sick, you guys. And you have to think about it. I mean, we're exposing what is just truly disgusting year after year, these sick race-based rituals in pro sports that are paying tribute to what they're programming in the news, which is always meant to work us up and outrage us and divide us, poison our minds. And then, so it's like we get the poison from the news, we get the distraction from the sports, which are also part of the same ritual.
Well, you get the distractions from all of them. The news, sports, entertainment, whatever you want to call it, the whole Democrat, Republican, political side. You got the race distraction, the political distractions, the religious distractions. You got the gender distractions, and you got economic distractions and stuff like that. All of them are basically wars, but they are all distractions. They don't mean anything. It's all a spiritual war, and they just want you to be at your lowest vibration. They want you to be angry, sad, depressed. That's what they want from all of us. So we can't see the bigger picture. We know the bigger picture is far, how I want to say it, it's far deeper than what they show on the surface. Um, you know, I look at this rigged LeBron's. I mean, sports is rigged. Entertainment is rigged. You know, some people do. Some of them actors do certain things to get to the level where they're at. You know, the music artists, they all do certain things to get where they're at. Uh, and I just look at it all as a distraction. I mean, all of it, you know, at the end of the day, doesn't mean that much. You know, if you listen to music, you look at movies and stuff like that. We all do. You know, don't take it so heavily. You know, just understand that they are people just like you. But yeah, that's all you got to do is just keep your spirit up and all that stuff, man. It's all about body, heart, mind, spirit, and soul. Get all those things aligned. Get yourself right. But that's all I have for this video. Congratulations, LeBron James. You know, but it is what it is. We've seen stars win championships. We've seen all this stuff before. So peace.